Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh while Yahweh Shai. Apostle Ricard back here once again. This is just going to be a little quick impromptu video. Like I said, I'm here again. I got the brother, the officer Malak with me, reading for me. And this video right here, I'm going to throw the title right out there. The white man has the spirit of Satan in him from youth. Because we were sitting here and we were actually watching some video, some documentary, like on so-called, what is it called? Portal to the unknown. It's like they go into paranormal stuff and mysteries and all that type of shit. Esau is always trying to figure things out or certain mysteries, but we were watching it, and but for the past few weeks, I've been wanting to do a video on this. The so-called white man is the devil, as we always say. If you're an Edomite, now you have certain so-called white people who are actually Israelites. The confusion of face, as we say. But I'm not talking about them. The ones that are Israelites, they have the spirit they have a righteous spirit in them, even though they might be doing wicked things. If you're an Israelite, even the wicked 2/3 of Israel, the spirit deep within them is righteous. But the Most High put a curse on us, so a majority of Israel has the spirit of Satan on them too. But that's not in our nature to be wicked. Okay, it's in our nature to be righteous. But the Most High have turned us over to wickedness because of our own wicked, not obeying His laws. But you so-called white people, man, y'all the damn devil. You Edomites, man, from youth, from when you're little boys and little girls. Because this documentary or this thing we were watching, there was one episode of where you had these two little so-called white boys, two little Edomites. They were basically dabbling in devil worship, which a lot of you so-called white people do. You want to know why you believe in worship of the devil? Because you are the children of Satan. You're the children of Satan. The spiritual demon Satan was given dominion over you from the beginning to be like his people. The Most High made that so. Because you're not, because the spirit of the Most High, while Yahushua doesn't dwell in Esau. That's why Esau could never wake up to this knowledge or this truth. If you're an Edomite, you can never wake up to the truth, or you could not be saved. Hence, as we said, that's how you know Cornelius had to be an Israelite, or was an Israelite, because it said he and his household was saved. Okay? But there was an episode in this, pretty much this thing, Portal to the Unknown. It's on Netflix. These two little white boys, they were devil worshippers. So they got this other little white boy with them, and they said, hey man, they let him out into the woods, said, let's go play baseball. So then they got him out, and they said, no, that was the Lord. They lured him in, and they were playing baseball. Then all of a sudden, in the middle of the game, they just rolled up on him and pushed him further in the woods, and then they just put him to death, man. They stabbed him up, and basically it was a sacrifice. They wanted to sacrifice him to the devil. So they stabbed him to death. They took some of his blood and drank it and did like a little satanic ceremony, and they actually cut off some of his skin and brought it home and was burning the skin to Satan. Yeah, on this little documentary. And then they got caught. And then these two same kids, they killed the one little white boy, and then they came back to town saying that, oh, he's missing. And they actually went around with the parents trying to help him look for him. And they're the ones that killed him. So that only the spirit of the devil could be in somebody to do something like that. And then they got caught, the cops caught him. I think this took place in Canada many years ago, but it still happens now. And then when they caught him, when the cops caught him, and when the cops were interrogating him, the main one, they had him in chains and all that, and he recanted the whole story word for word. He confessed, he admitted to it, and then they said he was cold as ice. He had no remorse whatsoever. And the reason I bring up that story, because we were watching it, and that's the true spirit of Esau, the so-called white man. For the ones of our people that y'all love these crackers, you so-called women, you black women and you Hispanic women, you like to go with the white man, you like to go with the so-called white boy. Oh, he's so cute, he's so handsome. Oh, I love his blue eyes. A lot of you so-called women of our people, of the tribes, y'all like to go lay up with these crackers. They got the spirit of the devil inside of them, man. Them crackers could wake up one day and just decide to eat your ass. Remember Jeffrey Dahmer? He was a damn Edomite faggot who was going around grabbing up Negroes and Native Americans and popping them and then cutting them up and eating them. And then you bring them forth children, the women of our people, you bring them forth babies for these damn devils, which those babies are not going to be saved anyway. And then those kids are going to have them tears. They got the spirit of the devil in them, man. You understand what I mean? But the white man, look at the things that he's doing. These cops out here, they have a pure hate for you. And you see the way that they roll up on you and they beat the shit out you or they shoot you. They don't show no mercy to you. They slam the little black girls on the ground, slam the black or pregnant women on the ground, tase you. They'll just shoot you, roll up on you, say, hey, you look suspicious, and then start scuffling with your ass and oh, he's got a gun. He got a gun. Pop, pop. And they could do that with no remorse. And when these devils, when these Edomites, when they be killing Jake, you think they have remorse? They don't have remorse. They go home and celebrate, man. They go home to their woman and their kids. Yeah, I killed a nigga today. I shot a nigga today. I beat the shit out of a nigga today. The so-called white man, starting with the elites, the Illuminati, look at the condition they got Jake in, our people, Israel. They got GMO, they got you eating GMO food. They poisoning your water supply. Okay? They're trying to kill you. They put drugs and alcohol into your communities so that you can destroy yourself. The foods that you eat in Chinese restaurant, KFC, which is not even real chicken, McDonald's, which they say McDonald's is not real food. And then you eat that stuff and it's causing you to die. Drop dead. So chemtrails and barium oxide in the air, and what that does is break down your immune system so you die. And that's why a lot of our people are sick, sickly, dying. They feeding you cancerous things to cause cancer. So the so-called white man, his thing is to try to wipe out Israel. Starting with the elites, but even these so-called regular Edomites, they have a spirit of hate towards you. Hey, oh yeah, the white woman, she called the cops on the little black girl for selling water. Right? The little black girl selling water so she can go to Disney, make money to go to Disney World. And an old large Edomite woman called the cops. That's just vindictive, evil hate. Another white woman calling the cops on a group of so-called Jakes, black men, for having a cookout. But that's beautiful. That's the spirit of the Lord turning up that spirit of the devil in these Edomites, reminding you niggas who you're dealing with. The time of being PC is over with these white people, man. That's what Trump was set up for. He got Trump, the spirit of Satan, used Trump to turn the volume back up. That spirit of the devil is always in him, but now the volume is turned up, man. Okay, back once again. It's pretty much now. It's like being back in the 30s and the 40s again. That vibe is back out there now. Okay, that fuck that PC shit. We're gonna kill you niggas if we can. So these are the type of people you're dealing with, man. And I brought up the story that I was watching here because that's the spirit that's in these devils when they're little kids. You so-called white people, you got the spirit of the devil in you. You got these little cracker kids, they raise up and they put their own parents to death. The Menendez brothers, they killed their own parents, and that's not the only case. Many cases, these so-called, these little rich white kids, they want all the money for themselves, or maybe the parents are rationing the money out to them and they don't like that. So they say, fuck that, I'm gonna kill them. Kill their parents so they can inherit all the money. I saw stories, a little white girl, her mother didn't approve of the boyfriend she had, so she killed her own mother. Her and the boyfriend kills her mother because the mother didn't approve of her relationship. But that's these so-called white people. The spirit of the devil is in them. And I'm making this video to make the point to our people, okay, this is what you're dealing with, man. It's not a game. So we're going to read a couple of precepts real quick, and that's it.
Psalm chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
The wicked are estranged from the womb. Meaning, from the minute they're born. Who are the wicked? Pursuant to Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. That's Esau, the so-called white man. Go ahead, brother.
They go astray as soon as they be born.
That's right. As soon as they be born. That means when they're little kids. From the time they're little young toddlers, they got that spirit of the devil in them. They do little devilish things. They'll steal, they'll lie, they'll cause a fire. Yeah, man. They got that evil spirit in them. You can look at them little Edomite kids. They look like demons, man. When you look at them, it's an eerie feeling. When you look at these little young, little so-called white kids, man. But the nigger woman, you got them nigger women, oh no, especially them West Indian women, them nannies. Oh, he's so cute. Look at their eyes. Look at their little green eyes. Oh, man, love him here. But then they beat the shit out of their own kids. Go home and call their own kids ugly. Little picnic them. Little nappy head thing. That's why I heard a lot of, but it's cool. The so-called, the Lord gonna use them Edomites to kill a lot of you niggas that love Esau and think he's God. And that comes from the image of Cesare Borgia. So that's a serious brainwashing process. No, mind fucking process been put on you Israelites, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says, speaking lies. So they're poison.
Speaking lies. So the so-called white man been lying. From their little children, they lie, they steal, and they learn that. And when they grow up, that's what they do. The so-called white man, being the devil, that like them in the Renaissance. When they destroyed the dark art, or they covered up, or they tried to destroy the dark art, and they put up the images of themselves, being the chosen people of the Bible, the Israelites, the Messiah, the Most High himself. Go ahead, brother. That was a major lie. That still affects our people to this day. Go ahead, brother.
It says, their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
Like the poison of a serpent. They are spawn of the serpent. They come from Cain. Yahushua went into that. In John 8:44. He was cursing out wicked niggas, but he was alluding to the so-called white man. Going back to Cain. That spirit of Cain, the hatred for his brother. Animosity. Deception. And then Cain slew his brother Abel and tried to go hide. Okay? Which was the same spirit in Esau, man. See what I mean? So this is what you niggas are dealing with out here, man. You dealing with a seriously the serpent. The serpent is all the philosophies, man. He's with the Babylon juice. And he got our people drunk on it, man. Poison from the snake bite. Go ahead, brother.
They are like
and the other nations. And the other nations. Go ahead, brother.
They are like a deaf adder that stoppeth the ears.
That's right, man. Blocks you from hearing. That's it on that. Hit the next precept.
Jeremiah chapter 13, verse 22. Can the Ethiopian change his skin?
Nope. Ethiopians are dark, black-ass motherfuckers. They can't become Edomites. Okay, go ahead.
Or leper his spot?
No, a leopard. You've seen leopards. They have the spots. In other words, genetically, however the Most High made, and the white man's he's trying to change that. But you can't really do it. A leopard can't say, I want to look like a cheetah. Okay? Or no, I want to look like a lion. He's stuck as a leopard. He is what the Most High made him. You are what the Most High created you to be. Go ahead, brother.
It says, then may ye also that do good accustomed to do evil.
He that do good, that's right. I said that earlier. We the Israelites, we were made to do good. So it's not in our nature to really be wicked or evil. But our people are doing it because the Lord put that curse on us. Was there more?
That's it.
That was it. So Esau can't do good on the flip side of that. The so-called white man, read that again, that last part.
It says, then may ye be, it says, then ye also do good that accustomed to do evil.
Esau, can he do good that is accustomed to do evil? Okay, that's what it is. Can he that is created to do evil do good? No, he can't. The so-called white man. So Esau, so you can't save Esau. You can't rehabilitate him. That's why he's going to go into slavery because we got to get some payback. But then ultimately after the slavery, he's got to be wiped off the planet. Job 20:4. He's got to be wiped off. So this devil ain't going to do good, man. The so-called white man, that's why he got to be destroyed. Because if he's allowed to continue to exist, there's always going to be wickedness in the earth. He'll destroy the earth. He'll kill it. Esau, the so-called white man, is self-destructive, man. Okay? So don't look for the white man to do good or try to save or change the so-called white man or his woman. They're the devil. Okay? Is there more?
See the last scripture right here.
That's the last scripture.
Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
That's talking about Esau, the so-called white man. His soul, his spirit is not upright in him. And that's the proof. pushing homosexuality, trying to create androgynous human beings, trying to clone human beings, the animals, the food, poisoning the air, the water system, destroying the planet, blaspheming against the Most High, Yahweh Yahushua, poisoning people, the minds of the people, mass murdering people, all these wicked, evil things that the so-called white man is doing. So the stuff that this devil is doing, he's doing it because the spirit that's in him is not a right spirit. All the things that I mentioned, only a person with a perverse, upside down, bizarro spirit would do such things, uplifting women over men, okay, turning young children into homosexuals and lesbians. So the spirit that's in this man is not upright in him. That's why he's doing the things that they're doing. Until Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai bring them down out of power, which we are at the time now. This is the pinnacle of Esau's power, but now he's, boom, going to go right down. Okay? This is it. So the ones of us out here, we better stay focused, man. The ones of our people out here, the ones of y'all that's going around looking to the so-called white man to help you, to save you, you are sadly mistaken, man. Because he about to start killing a lot of you tribes on a mass rate, man. And the ones of us that have faith in Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, we're going to be delivered from that because we're awake. We know who our enemy is and what he's capable of doing. Okay? And that's why the ones of us that's woken up to this truth, we got to constantly pray. Endure and pray. No matter what happens to Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. So I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to say Shalom.